Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. This evening I have just a very quick unboxing of something to do, and then I want to talk to you about something different that I haven't really talked about a lot on my channel yet. So, this box arrived today. Him indoors has opened it for me. Well, it's cut through the sellotape. So I know a lot of you out there were bothered about me using a pair of scissors and looking somewhat, so I've taken that out of the equation. Excuse me. Sorry, still a bit, congested. So, I'm assuming this is the bag that I reordered. Which video was that, where it arrived? Right, the video will be up here or over there. It was that sort of raspberry coloured suede PS1 Tiny. Gorgeous colour, but the clasp had broken. Well, completely broken, but it was sort of, loose. And I thought, oh look, I won't bother to get another one, because by that time I'd already ordered the white perforated one that you would have seen in the video yesterday. Oh, goodness me. Well, I'm confused already, so I hope you're following this. I'm not. Okay. Right. What was I saying? Oh, I know. I was going to show you the white one. Bear with me. Okay, so this is the white one that I unboxed yesterday, which I absolutely love. I mean, I love the quirkiness of it. The perforated leather, all of it, all of the above. However, I've already done an unboxing of that, so I won't go on ad nauseum about it. So, the raspberry coloured suede one, this bit here, the clasp at the front, clasp, I don't know what you call it. The fastening on the front there was really loose. So I said to Scott, oh, I'll have to return that then. He said, well, can't you just exchange it for another one? And I said, no, I've got to send this one back and then order another one. And he said, well, why don't you do that then? And I thought, oh, okay, because you see, the thing is, I'd already ordered that one, and I already had the other two suede ones, the really bright blue one and the sort of taupey coloured one. Although the photos on the website don't look anything like that one. It's much better in real life, if you're considering buying it. So I already had the three. And then when he said about reordering it, I thought, well, about 5 nanoseconds later, I'd ordered it. As far as I was concerned, it was his decision. It didn't come out of my budget, so I'm fine about it. Anyway, we'll have a quick look. So hopefully the clasp on this one, I don't know what to call it, clasp, the little lever pull-up thing. No, that bit. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's wrapped up in a lot of paper here. Do excuse the noise, sorry about all this. Whoops, it's one piece. Oh. It's not that one at all. So isn't life full of surprises? I know this is only on a material level, so nothing really of major importance, but I was expecting the replacement bag, but thinking about it, that would have been very quick. Now, the day after I ordered this one, which I unboxed yesterday, which the unboxing is up here or over there, I saw this one on the website, and this isn't the replacement one for the suede after all. It's the black perforated one. because you see there's logic in this. A white bag is really nice in spring and summer. A white bag I think is nice in winter if it snows or you have a frost and everything's got that glistening sort of edge, you know. Glistening? You know what I mean. But in Australia, winters are, you know, relatively mild, although we have had a very cold winter. White bags in the winter just don't look right here. So I think white bag is great for spring and summer, but for autumn, winter, and this so isn't what I was expecting. Whoops, hold on, I have to zoom you out. Oh, goodness, I'm zoomed out. All right. For autumn, winter, it's nice to have a black one. And I really, you know, I can justify spending the money on this bag because it is beautifully made. It really is gorgeous. It's versatile. You can take the shoulder strap off, so you can just top handle it. You can't take the top handle off, but, you know. It's got a pocket on the back. And the only thing I find awkward is getting these out of the loops, but they really don't need to. They're not, you know, they're not really adding anything to the closing of the bag. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. I mean, look, I don't know if you can see the perforations very well. I hope so. But it is plain on the back, and underneath it's not perforated, apart from around the edges and just up the sides. Anyway, as I was saying, honestly, I'm in such a all over the place mood today. I don't know what it is. Oops, sorry about the noise. Inside, oh wow. So inside is really gorgeous suede. I mean, that lining is, oh, it's very nice to the touch. There's a zip pocket, back of the bag there. And that's the colour of the lining, which is really lovely. So anyway, as I was saying, for the price, this is a really good value bag. It was something like 1,415 Australian dollars, I think. So it's about US, it will be less than 1,950 US dollars. I mean, seriously, this bag for that money is just wow, stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, but by ordering this one, I went $500 over my handbag budget for the month, which, you know, I rewarded myself for quitting by buying handbags with the same amount of money I would have spent on the bad habit. I'm sure you've already heard that, you know, quite a few times, and I've forgotten to zoom myself in again. But seriously, honestly, talk about a menopause all day. Oh, where was I? Ah, yes, the money, that's right. So buying this bag took me $500 over budget. And I thought, oh, I'll just take it off, you know, next month's budget. Now, my budget comes from, you know, kicking the bad habit and spending the money that I would have spent on bags, much better idea, plus my pension. Pension. Do you know, every time I say pension, I just think, oh, you know, really? Am I that old? I know it sounds ridiculous, but, you know, when you get to how old am I now? Well, in July, August, September, 3 months' time, I'll be 70. You know, that's quite a big number. You know, the 70 years and 10, I plan on being around a whole lot longer than that. I'm really going for the 100. You know, I like that number 100. I would love to get that play button, you know, on YouTube that you get when you get 100,000 subscribers. I know that is a mountain to climb, and whether I'll be around long enough to do it, who knows? But I'm going to give it a go. And I would also like to live to be 100. I just think there's something really special about that, so I don't want to miss out on it. However, this is a black perforated PS1 Tiny, which I thought was the suede one to replace the one with the dodgy, you know, this bit here. Whatever we want to call it, the fastening, you know what I mean. Boy, am I having a bad day, I'm telling you. Well, not a bad day, just, you know, a menopausal day, just where words just, they were there a second ago and then they're just gone. So, I was at that point not too bad. I'd spent my budget, I'd gone $500, so it was like going $500 overdrawn. I thought, okay, I'll just reduce next month's budget, August, by $500. And it was about 3 a.m. this morning, I received an email from my Teresa saying that they had some new summer stock that had just arrived. And I thought, oh, I really shouldn't have a look, but, you know, I'll just have a look. I won't get anything because, you know, I'm already overdrawn. Excuse me. So I thought I'll just have a quick look at the bags, see if there's anything new in the bag department. And that's when I saw this bag. Now, I already have this bag in black, which is wonderful for the autumn and the winter. The autumn and the winter? Yeah, fall and winter, as you say in the US. Which is a great bag, but not so great in the spring and the summer. I do hope this is making sense, honestly. And lo and behold, there was a version of my winter bag, perfect version for spring and summer. And I looked at it and I thought, no, really, shouldn't do it. No, before I knew what was happening, the mouse had somehow clicked itself. I swear, it you know, it's a gremlin, it's something, I don't know, that just does it. It just, you know, does the view bag checkout? Yes, blah, 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 fill in the thing, click, done. Dangerous, isn't it, online shopping? I mean, really, it is so easy, you know, and so quick. And, oh, goodness me. So, this morning I woke up, well, it was actually about lunchtime I woke up and thought, my first thought was, I really shouldn't have ordered that bag. But then I thought, well, you know, those bags sell out really quickly. So, you know, I've done it now. I mean, I can always send it back, but I don't think I want to do that because it is a particularly nice and very special bag. So I thought, okay, we need to change direction, we need a new plan. So went off to a tangent and I thought, I'll do a no-spend month for next month, for August. And it took me back to the early days of the Purse Forum, you know, where we used to be on the bench, so to speak, when, you know, you'd spent quite a lot of money and it was like, okay, I'm having a break now, so you go on the bench. I don't know if they still do it. I haven't looked at the site for some time. So anyway, I'm going on the bench, self-imposed, and I'm going to have a no-spend month next month. Well, no, actually it's starting from now and will include next month. I did manage a sneaky M&S order just before I sort of committed myself to that. So, you know, but that isn't a lot of money. So I'm going to do my best, and, well, no, I'm not going to do my best. I am not going to spend any money on bags, fashion-related items, non-essentials for the whole month of August and what remains of July. So I thought if I include it in the video, I've committed myself to not spending any money from now until the beginning of September, which is, 5 and a bit weeks. I don't think it's going to be easy because, I should say at this point and put my hand up and say, my name is 5'0" and I'm a shopaholic. So, obviously I am. If you guys have been watching my channel for any length of time, you will know that. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time and you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free. It costs you nothing at all. But it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe. It really would. It makes a big difference. Anyway, so I'm on the bench until the 1st of September. Do you know, even the thought of it makes me feel a bit, But it is a sensible thing to do because I've already spent August money. It's gone. And to be absolutely honest, it has also gone slightly into September's money as well. So I suppose really I should do what remains of July, the entire month of August. Oh, I'm making this even harder for myself, aren't I? And the first week in September are going to be no spend. Do you know, I was watching one of Dacob's videos, and was it a few days ago, and he was talking about when he had a no spend time, and he did it for a year. Can you imagine the self-restraint needed not to shop for an entire year? Oh my goodness, just, full of admiration for somebody that can do that. Dacob, you're just a legend. I'll put his details in the description box down under. If you haven't watched any of Dacob's videos, you really should. He is so entertaining, he is so knowledgeable, and just, his lives are incredible. They go on for about 4 hours. How he does that, I don't know. Because before that he does a pre-show as well, and so sometimes he might be sitting in front of the camera for a total of 7 hours. I'll tell you what, it really takes it out of you. The live that I did Sunday just gone was 1 hour and 50-something minutes. And at the end of it, I was just totally wiped out. I was spent. I was done. And it took me a good day to get over it. It's hard work. Keeping the conversation going, reading people's comments and incorporating them into what you're saying, and So anyway, yep, I'm 5'0". I'm a shopaholic. I am not going to spend money on unnecessary items until the second week in September. Right, that is a promise. And you're all probably thinking, oh my God, what are you going to put on your channel then? There won't be anything for us to watch. Oh, there will be, trust me. I think it will be a good time to have a good clear out in my wardrobe, well, wardrobes, plural, and see what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. So might do a video about a bit of a closet makeover. And there are other collections of things that I'd like to show you as well that I hope you'll find interesting, but trust me, there is no lack of material, no pun intended, no lack of material in this dressing room. So I just wanted to, come clean and say, this is what I'm going to do, and I will do my best to stick to it, and I hope you guys will help me on my journey. And who knows, if I can last out That's going to be about 6 weeks. That's probably going to be the longest time when I haven't spent any money on unnecessary items for, I can't even remember when, in all honesty. I really, really can't. And that in itself says a lot, doesn't it? It really says that I should put the brakes on, slow down and just, yeah. So I will shop less and I will shop from my own wardrobe. Because, you know, we got all this together fairly quickly, just that I had somewhere to hang things up and, you know, get things out of boxes, suitcases, etc. So it's not necessarily in the best order, you know. It can do with quite a bit of tweaking. So if you're at all like me and you have even the tiniest bit of OCD and don't like hangers facing different ways, which, oh my goodness, sometimes I see videos where people are in their dressing room or a walk-in wardrobe and they've got hangers that are this way around and then that way around, you know, the thing at the top. Oh, I just have to stop there. I cannot watch it. Anyway, I'm just waffling on here, and oh, there is one other thing I meant to do. I wanted to ask you, this jumper here from Target has these, I don't know if you can see them very well, these sort of gold metallic sort of buttons. Now, this is the first time I've worn this. It's from Target. It's not a hugely expensive jumper. And I was going to cut the buttons off because, I don't know, I'm just not, you know, I'm not mad on buttons like that. And him indoors said, no, don't cut the buttons off. It looks really good. So I think I'm going to do a poll. I was going to say in the community section of my channel page, but it's actually now called posts. But anyway, you know where I mean. I think I'll do a poll and you guys can decide. Either that, or you can also comment down under, and if you have more to say about the button situation, feel free to, and I will reply to you. Do please leave a comment. I love reading your comments. I really, really do. I feel that over the last 3.5 months, I've got to know quite a few people quite well. You know, it's surprising how much you can feel and learn about a person. And it's all good stuff. Absolutely, it's been brilliant. Just from exchanging messages, you know, regularly. It forms a bond. It's a unique thing, really. And I think it's a really good thing. And, you know, people have been really kind and really nice. I mean, really, really nice. And I have met, you know, in inverted commas, some lovely people. Really, really lovely people. One person I would like to mention in particular is Dee Dee Bean. Now, she is on a mission to become monetised, and her goal is 1,010 subscribers. And I think she's at 910. I think when I mentioned her last time, I inflated that number a bit, so, you know, my apologies, I do think I got that wrong. Anyway, I checked today and she's at 910. She needs 100 more subscribers, so if 100 people watch this video and aren't subscribed to Dee Dee, please do. She is a lovely, kind, charming woman. She helped me so much when I started this channel. You know, I will be forever grateful to her for that. She has been brilliant. And she deserves those subscribers, she really does. So please subscribe to her if you haven't already. She's great fun. She really is great fun. She buys, you know, American brands of bags that I've never heard of, you know, living in Australia. And it's just been an eye-opener for me how many amazing bags there are, you know, or brands rather, in the US that we don't have. So I'll put her details Down Under. Another person I want to mention is somebody who's just started their own channel, and it's called Grace Loves Fashion. And Grace is a fabulous young woman. She's an incredible dancer, which, you know, I have the greatest admiration for. She has a wonderful dress sense. She's like me, she's a bit quirky, but in a different quirky way, but a really good quirky way. I just love her style. So I'll put her details down there as well. Oh, and Dacob's, of course. So, getting a bit of a list together. I think that's about it, really, for this evening. I shouldn't waffle on too much, or you won't be getting the video until a week next Wednesday. I'm sorry if it's been a bit all over the place, but I'm still feeling a bit shell-shocked by the surgery thing, and I also had the check-up today at the surgeon's rooms, and she was prodding and poking around in my nose and all that. It was really horrible, and it's left me a bit, in all honesty. Anyway, that's it. I'm committed to not spending for 6 weeks or thereabouts, and I will stick to it. I absolutely will. I'm determined to do it. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It would mean so much to me. It really would. We have a great bunch of people together on my channel now, and they're really fabulous. Couldn't praise them enough, you know. So, oh, I won't say the you know thing again. Have you watched that short? How many times I said you know? That was in one video. I mean, what? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, à bientôt mes amis. Au revoir et bonsoir.